Well, in this video we'll talk about side and angle of ExCentral triangle. Okay, so what is ExCentral triangle? The triangle joining the X centers I1, I2 and I3. And what is X center? X center I1 means the bisectors of the angle A and external angle of B and external angle of C. What is external angle of B? If we produce AB, then BI1 is the bisector of the angle CBX, right? Similarly, CI1 is the external bisector of the angle C. Fine. So in this way, we can find the X center I1 opposite to the vertex A. Similarly, we can find the center I2 opposite to the vertex B, and similarly for I3. In this video, we shall try to find out the length of the sides of the triangle I1, I2, I3 and the angles corresponding to the vertex I1, I2 and I3. So first, if we try to find out this angle, that is angle I3, I1, I2, or we can write it as angle I1. So if we consider the quadrilateral AB, I1, C, in this quadrilateral we see angle A plus angle I1 plus this angle. So this is basically angle 90 degree plus half of angle B by 2. So this is 90 plus B by 2. And similarly, this angle, this total angle is nothing but 90 plus C by 2 is 360 degree, right? So from here we can write I1 plus A plus 180 plus B plus C by 2 is 360. So I1 plus angle A plus B plus C by 2 is nothing but 180 minus A by 2 is 360 minus 180, right? So from here we can write I1 plus A plus 90 minus A by 2 is 180. So from here I1 plus A by 2 is 90 degree. So I1, angle I1 is 90 minus A by 2, right? So this is the result. So this is 90 minus A by 2. Similarly, this angle is 90 minus B by 2, and this angle is 90 minus C by 2. Okay, so we have calculated the angles of the ExCentral triangle I1, I2, I3. Now what we want to find the distance. So if we consider the right angle triangle I3, I1A, from this we can write I1C divided by I1, I3 is cos of I1. Angle I1 is 90 minus A by 2, right? So from here we can write I1C is I1, I3 sine A by 2, correct? So now if we see the triangle I1CB, triangle I1CB. So if we apply sine rule in this triangle, then we can write I1C by sine of this angle is, this angle is nothing but 90 minus b by 2, right? Is BC by this angle, that is sine I1, and we know I1 is 90 minus a by 2, right? So I1C is this, so we will put this value here. So this will be I1 I3 sine a by 2 by cos b by 2 is BC. BC is nothing but a, this side is a by cos a by 2, right? Okay, from here what we can write, so let us remove this part, right? So no need of this. Now from here we are going here upside. I1 I3 is a cos b by 2 divided by sine a by 2 cos a by 2. So in the denominator we are writing like this, half into 2, and this part will reduce to sine a, right? So we can rewrite this by dropping this as sine a. So in denominator it will become half sine a. So we write it here, this is half sine a. But this a from the triangle ABC we can write this a is 2r sine a, right? So if we plug this value here, so it will be 2r sine a cos b by 2 by half sine a, correct? So this sine a cancels out, so it will ultimately become 4r cos b by 2. So basically this side I1 I3 is 4r cos b by 2. Similarly that is 4r cos c by 2, and this is 4r cos a by 2, right? Okay, now let us drop this. Okay, now if we'll try to find out the area of the triangle I1 I2 I3, so the area of the triangle I1 I2 I3, so we can write is half of I1 I3 into I1 I2 into sine angle I1. So this is half of, if we replace I1 I3 by 4r cos b by 2 and I1 I2 by 4r cos c by 2, and sine I1 is nothing but 90 minus a by 2, right? So this ultimately becomes 4 into 4 16, so this is 8 r square cos b by 2 cos c by 2 cos a by 2, right?